As the financial crisis has affected the economy worldwide, it also has hit the world of sports. Due to this crisis, the Belgrade Organizing Committee had to cancel almost all optional sports. FISU and the Belgrade Organizing Committee took the opportunity of the EUSA General Assembly here in Paris to address the European FISU members and the international press to confirm the commitment of the Belgrade Organizing Committee to host the Summer Universiade in the Serbian capital next year. So last executive committee meeting in Belgrade, it was decided it was okay that a number of competitions could be moved outside Belgrade. Can you give us an update on that?
Yes, I would just first say that every change that has been made in a program of University 2009 has been done with a heavy heart. So let me be clear on that. That it wasn't an easy decision, and it wasn't something that anybody was happy about. It was just a matter of circumstances that we're in, and it's a product of that. Concerning the moving the venues outside of Belgrade, everything is going according to plan. And the only limitation that we have that no individual sport is going to be moved away from Belgrade, so only team sports are going to be moved in. I can assure you that all the venues outside of Belgrade is going to be the best ones and with the highest standards for each sports, and all the student athletes are going to be very well satisfied with that.
What are the cities who will be implicated?
They're going to be Novi Sad, Inđija, Zrenjanin, Vršac, and Smederevo. Those 5 cities are going to be included in the program.
And will this give some extra burden on transportation or not?
Yes, it will. But with a good coordination, it should be everything inside of 45 minutes reach. So it's not going to be a very, very big problem. It's going to be a little uncomfortable, but we're going to do our best to, as I said, put those venues on the highest standards. So athletes are going to be very well surprised when they get there.
The organizing committee had some changes, but now your team is ready to tackle the last miles of this difficult Universiade preparation.
Yes, but I think that we solved all problem, and all problems is behind us, and we have now a very clear program and plans for what we have to do in next 200 days, and as I said during the conference, that all our activities and all our projects are by plan, and we will have a very successful Universiade in July next year in Belgrade.
It was a tough decision to have to cancel a number of optional sports, but it's still 15 sports, so it's still a big Universiade.
Yes, this is the point, and we proposed this to FISU executive board a few months in Belgrade, and I think that 21 sports and 13,000 athletes in Belgrade is not realistic and is very expensive project, and with 9,000 sportsmen, and it will be still the biggest university organized even in Belgrade.
There is a lot of commitment also from the people from Belgrade, because the volunteering program is going very well.
Yes, we are very proud for our voluntary program, and they showed that during the Eurosong is called this year in Belgrade, that they done a very great job, and we are very happy that our volunteers now have a base of more than 5,000 volunteers ready for Universiade.
Mr. Kilian, the financial crisis has affected the world economy, and it's no secret that it also has affected the world of sports. How do you see it? How will it affect university sports and FISU?
I don't think it'll bother university sports, although it's just begun to with Belgrade. But I don't look for this to carry over to Shenzhen or Kazan or even to 2015. However, I don't know, because so many of the major corporations, for example, Honda got out of Formula One, Buick, General Motors dropped Tiger Woods, and all kinds of things like that. I don't know where this economic crisis is going, how long it's going to last. I hope it doesn't hurt university sport, because that'd be the wrong place that'd be one area not to fool with. So we just have to wait and see, that's all.
Now, Belgrade, they cut a number of optional sports, but for the record, we still have our 13 compulsory sports and still 2 optional sports, so it's still a full-bred university.
Yeah, but the only problem, when we cut the 6 sports, we made a lot of people unhappy. And we have to figure out some way now to go back to these people and maybe add one of them to a university odd or something to try to make amends, because the people who were cut out are unhappy. There's no doubt about it.
The new government and the new or the reorganized organizing committee, they show their commitment by coming here, and they confirmed their commitment to still stage successful games in Belgrade. You're confident in them?
I have to be. If I didn't believe them, or I can't take their word for what they say, then we are in big trouble. But the Deputy Prime Minister, Mr. Delic, promised me that there's a lot at stake, not only for FISU, but there's a lot at stake for the country of Serbia, because if they don't do a good job, it affects all of the other international federations that want to come there and host some kind of a championship. So they understand this, and I think they will produce.
And for our members, they should come.
Absolutely. I don't think any of our members should be upset or afraid or anything like that. No, they come because, as they told you, the village itself will be better than any village we've ever had. And they just told me 5 minutes ago they solved the food budget and what have you, and the food will be excellent. So as long as you can feed the kids, and as long as they have a good place to stay and a good place to have fun, they'll be there.
It is confirmed now that the team sports will be organized outside Belgrade, that 90% of the athletes' village is ready, and that the volunteer program is going full throttle, as 5,000 volunteers have already been signed up, ready to host and welcome the student athletes in 2009.